Looking for a new phone that not only satisfies your gaming or photogenic needs, but is useful in your everyday life? The high-tech and multitaskable Samsung Galaxy 8 can be used for great assistance and connect to multiple devices around your home. Last Christmas, my mom bought herself, me, and my dad a new Samsung Galaxy 8. She got it for her so tasks around the house can be convenient and more easier. She bought it for my dad and I so work and school will be a lot more faster, quicker, and more convenient. Today we will discuss the problems that make us need this phone. We'll talk about Samsung's rivalry, which is the Apple iPhone that isn't so great with the best assistance or connected to household appliances. Then finally we'll talk about the Samsung 8, which is the perfect phone for you to have great assistance and connect to household appliances. Many people are not tech savvy and they need as much assistance as possible, especially the elders. They don't really know much about a phone, and they have a phone with great assistance to help them out, then life will be much easier. And now these days, appliances around the house, for example your refrigerator, has become high tech, and it's really difficult when your phone cannot connect to your refrigerator or your washer or your stove. And then me personally, I had a hard time syncing information into my computer or my tablet. But once I got the Samsung Galaxy 8, it was way easier. I could finally install my apps that I had on my phone to my computer. And I could also store my photos that I had in my phone to my tablet, which was very helpful when I wanted to edit photos from a bigger screen. Now we'll finally talk about Apple, Samsung's rivalry. Apple has been the leading phone device for the past decade, but their assistance, which is Siri, isn't too highly recommended. Siri, she won't really do much. She's very limited to questions and she's very limited to tasks. For example, she'll only probably just set a timer, or when you're driving, which is perfect, she'll message people or call people for you, or if you just ask a silly question or you're wanting to look up who a person is, she may just answer those or ask for the weather like any other assistant. But really, it isn't helpful as the Samsung Galaxy 8 assistance. Someone said on the HomePod, Siri can set one timer but not multiple, or name timers like Alexa and the rest can. It can control some smart home devices as long as they hooked up to Apple's HomeKit system. It can answer some relatively limited questions and do the usual unit conversation and calculations, according to Sam Gilks of The Guardian. And he's totally right. When I had an Apple iPhone, I could only just ask limited questions, but now since I have the Samsung Galaxy 8, it's way more helpful. And yeah, she only have like casual, like funny conversations, like asking like, why is a fire truck red? And tell you what 612 divided by 5 is. And unlike the Samsung Galaxy 8, the iPhone will only allow you to do one task. For example, like if you're watching a history video and you want to just take notes at the same time, you have to go back and forth, and it's not really helpful because it takes way longer than it should have. Now we're going to get to the Samsung Galaxy 8, and I'm going to tell you why this is the best option. The Samsung Galaxy 8 has great assistance in connecting to multiple household appliances, because Samsung has many great appliances. Like they have refrigerators, they have washers, dryers, they have microwaves, they have TVs, they have everything you think of. And it's really helpful, especially when those are the leading TV electronic appliances brands. And it was great because if you have Samsung Galaxy 8, you can connect to your appliances. It'll be way easier to work them. The Samsung Galaxy 8 has an assistant, and it's Bixby. And if you press this button right here On the right side of the phone, it'll allow you to go to the app and it'll connect you to Facebook, YouTube, many different social medias. It'll take you to news apps. It'll tell you the game scores, and just all you have to say is "Hello, Bispy," and Bispy will allow you to. You can ask Bispy questions, and it will answer any question you ask, and it's very unlimited to questions. Matthew Miller of ZDNet says it is an assistant that is designed to optimize the use of your hardware while also providing some of the other assistance. And he's correct. Like it does everything that everybody else does, but even more. And the Samsung Galaxy 8 allows you to do 2 tasks at once. For example, I was watching a YouTube video for math, and I wanted to take notes on my phone, and so I watched the video and took the notes at the same time, which was way easier at home. And they have a Samsung DeX, so you can hook it up to your laptop. I mean, you can use a regular USB cord, but it's highly recommended. Samsung DeX lets you turn your phone into a PC-like experience with a single cable, so you can turn any place into a workplace, says Samsung. And it's correct. My dad has the Samsung DeX, which he hooks up to our home computer, and it's everything that you want on your phone. Like everything on your phone gets you have on the computer. And if you have Fortnite, you don't have a PS4, Xbox, put it on your phone and then put it on the big screen, and it's just like if you were to have a PS4 or a Samsung Galaxy. And it allows you to connect to multiple appliances, which is amazing. You have the home device on your phone that you could like turn off the lights, turn off the doors, and open the garage door because you don't want to open it, the manual way. So it's way easier. We have discussed how we can use this phone in our everyday lives. Now, other phones have not succeeded in doing this, and how the Samsung Galaxy 8 is our best option. Do you want a high-tech and multi-tactful phone? If interested, go to your local electronic distributor or Samsung.com. Thank you.